Were you guys aware that Bad Batch Season 2 was out? I didn't know. I just saw it on Disney+. I guess I gotta watch all of it now. Is Echo still alive? I'm really worried Echo isn't still alive. From Hasbro's Star Wars Black series, this is Echo, specifically how Echo appears in the Bad Batch animated series, which is basically to say, after he got Darth Vadered. How do you use that word? We'll figure it out later. If you're unaware of who Echo is, he's one of the main clone characters from the Clone Wars cartoon. He made his appearance in the Season 1 episode Rookies alongside the characters of Fives and Heavy, and though that was Heavy's only appearance, Echo and Fives would go on to have multiple episode appearances, often being presented as Rex's two most trusted members of the 501st, as well as ARC troopers that would constantly be deployed alongside the 501st. Echo was eventually lost on a mission to the Citadel, which was a separatist prison stronghold. He was presumed dead. Turns out he wasn't dead. They just, made him a computer, which is why he has the R2-D2, screwdriver, but now it's just his arm. And it was Admiral Trench, which was the spider guy, who was keeping him captive. Yeah, it was basically just a lot of storylines overlapping, and you could say that that's like a quilt, or you could say that that's like a bunch of loose threads that we had to tie together because Disney bought us out, and fans are asking what happened to these characters. What can I say? Take a closer look, and of course the Black series, they take the animated characters and they try to make them look lifelike. I really enjoy how they captured Tamora Morrison. It does just look like a very emaciated Jango Fett, and I think that's perfect. I do like some of the more kind of robotic aspects to his head, as well as his arm here. That's very great. The arm. I love that. The paint and sculpting are all very solid as well. I do have some pretty major complaints, to be honest. So Echo's left-handed. Echo has a gun. Echo's hand does not have a trigger finger. This toy line has been going on for 10 years. We have multiple dual-wielding characters, especially clones, and they still haven't made a left trigger finger. Why? Why not? But why not, though? Echo's other major accessory is the helmet. Now, his character model in the show has this Lobot piece to the back of his head, and the helmet kind of wraps around him. That's what this helmet can do, and there is a latch that you can use, but I wouldn't personally suggest it just because that would be a breakage point. But you get it on there, everything rests well enough, and even though it's not latched, the backpack will cover it up, so I think that's perfectly fine. Echo is my favorite character in the Bad Batch, and I think this figure works very well.